The Boys Season 4 Episode 7 began with Vought shooting a Christmas special movie. We then see Ryan talking to A-Train lookalike. The bear complained about how people kept on hating back soups, but Ryan doesn't feel comfortable shooting the scene, so he has the crew to cut. He goes to meet his producer, but he then informed Ryan that all the scenes were approved by his father, Homelander. At Vought HQ, Ashley discusses about Homelander and FTs, but Homelander immediately disposes her out of the room. Homelander then asks Sage about the leak, but she replied saying they are making inquiries. This made Homelander mad as he already found the bud which Huey had placed at the event. Homelander is mad that all they had planned has been exposed to Bill Burchard team. Sage informed him that they won't go public with it, and also told Homelander that Burchard would be dead in a few months. Meanwhile, Firecracker kept on making up issues for Sage, which Sister Sage noticed. Homelander then informed Sage that he and Firecracker has been discussing. He told Sage that he knows that she has brain, but he has wisdom. Meanwhile, A-Train listened to all they had said. Just then, Deet got a message. Obviously, it is from Sister Sage. Deet rushed to go to his duty with Sage. At the boys' daycare, he talked to her mother, but she is furious about Starlight abortion. She told Starlight about Huey saving her suit. So Annie goes to check it out, and she tells him she doesn't even like the suit anymore, which Huey agreed with her. He then disposed it. She explained to Huey why she did the abortion, as she doesn't want to bring any child to come suffer in this ending world. We see A-Train taking a picture of Sage giving some documents to some guy. He gave the picture to just as they discuss. Burchard then came in. He told them about Dr. Samir, and he has been working for him making some of those virus. Huey is surprised that he cut out his leg. Mother Milk is mad at him, which Burchard didn't stop there as he went on telling them about the soup's massive elimination if such ever get released. Meanwhile, Burchard brought Frenchie back to the team as he pulls some strings to do so. The rest of the boys continued their plan, but Kimiko is very mad at Frenchie. Ryan then goes to Homelander room only to find a gift wrapped, and opened it and found a picture of Burchard and his mom. At the boys' AQ, Mother Milk informed the crew he isn't going with them, as he has some duties to do first with his ex-wife Monique. They all team does not want Burchard to lead as his brain is messed up. Mother Milk then told them that he is also sick as he passed out during a mission. At an apartment, Monique Milk arrived, and he gave her $10,000 cash and told them to fly out of the country as he believed crazy things is about to happen. But firstly, he must keep his family safe, which is his job as genuine father. He apologized to her, but just then she kissed She told him to come with them, the three of them along. He told her that he can't. The scene cut to Vought News announcing the death of Cameron Coleman, while Ashley watched in tears. Just then, A-Train come in, but Ashley isn't having all of that, as she informed him that she is now done. She is mad as she was the one who framed Coleman, and she believes she is a monster. She told A-Train what if they both leave the seven in a romantic way, but when A-Train saw this, he is shocked by all this. She told him not in that way. A-Train told her to get herself together, as the both of them lives is in her hands. Burchard and his team get to their destination, where A-Train also tail them. Burchard is still very sick, and his old imaginary friend continues to torment Burchard on his past. Burchard and his team goes into a building apartment, only to find it as no one was inside. Huey found some classified documents. Just as they all looked into it, they heard a sound, seemed like someone is in the building. They go check it out, and found a young woman. She is happy that Burchard and his team are here, while also telling them that they killed her husband. She recognized Starlight, but just then she began attacking them all. She ran out, but while she did so, she used her power to possess an old woman. They chased her while she also tore up her skin. She changed into the old lady, as we then found out that she was a shapeshifter. A-Train goes to meet and asked him why he wasn't with his crew. A-Train informed him that their problem isn't over and went on telling Mother's Milk about the kid he saw at the hospital, as seeing the kid smile back at him made him feel very good, and for once he did not hate himself. But told him that this fight does not ever end, as it took his family away from him, and how he won't let that happen to his daughter. But after a long discussion, A-Train seems to convince him. At Burchard's hidden lab with Samir, he informed Frenchie that this full lab can't produce good enough virus, but Frenchie told him to just do what he can. Samir then asked if the virus was for only Homelander and not for Vicky, which Frenchie assured him yes. Homelander called Ryan and asked him to go shoot the movie, and he should please do it for his father. Looks like Firecracker already got who is meant to be the leak. We eventually found out it was Webweaver, who is very terrified of Homelander. He should web, and Homelander asked him about how it all works with William Burchard. webweaver then informed Homelander that Butcher comes to him for information, and he just tells him what he needed to know. Webweaver continues to shoot webs, and Homelander is not having all of this. He begs Homelander, but he goes to eliminate him in a very crazy way. Firecracker is very traumatized by this. At the lab, Frenchie gave Kimiko food and told her that he missed her. He also told her that he was ashamed and he needed to turn himself in. She told Frenchie about why she can't speak or work. In a flashback, she showed how she was in a fight where she eliminated a girl without making any sound. Then at that moment she lost her voice in fear and shock. So they both agreed to set Samir free once he is done. The Deep then come into his room, but he isn't treating his octopus girlfriend right. She also informed Heat that she knows about Sage. Deep tried to lie about the whole situation and both began arguing, making him break the water, making her not breathe. She begging for her life. Homelander then talked to Deep, seems he lost in thought. Huey goes to meet Victoria Neuman, while also bringing her snack. Huey told her to just stop the whole thing about Homelander killing the president. He tried convincing Victoria Neuman to just stop, and she apologized to Huey about his father's death. Meanwhile, Deep goes to the boys' headquarters, as it seems Homelander had ordered him to eliminate them. Not only Deep but with Black Nord, Deep made fun of Butcher's scent, and a fight breaks out, with Deep hitting Starlight. While Butcher then shot Black Nord, the battle became intense with Deep and Starlight, but just as Black Nord approached Butcher, he then fell to the ground. Butcher goes to peek his weapon, but get pulled back by Nord. The two are now helpless now, so Butcher asked Kessler to do whatever it did to Ezekiel now. A train then came in just in time, and they are shocked that he was the leak. A train tells Deep that he has always hated him, while Butcher is surprised that Black Nord flies. Comes in shooting Black Nord, while the team then take care of Deep. Starlight finished the job, but they kept Deep alive and left their headquarters. Meanwhile, a train ran back to meet Ashley, informing her that Deep and Nord knows the leak, so he planned to leave with Ashley. So Ashley told him she can't and informed him not to forget to cut his chip out. The boys goes to the bar to have some drink. Starlight asked Butcher about who Kessler was. Called Monique and told her he won't be coming with them. Homelander is seen crying and is very sad that A-Train betrayed him. So he asked about where he was. Firecracker then told him that he gone, even with his family. Sister Sage comes in. She is very mad at them for going after Butcher team. She told them that she knew A-Train was the leak. Homelander told Sage that he thought he made it clear that no more secret, to which Sage informed him that she was using A-Train to push Butcher team to a trap, as it was all part of her plan. Homelander sent Sage back home, firing her from the 7. He also asked Firecracker to get out. But she began trying to convince him, and he sent her out. Black Noir and Deep are still surprised by all this, and Sage told them that Homelander just fired her, but just then Noir called Sage babe, while also saying he loves her. Deep is surprised by this. Meanwhile, at the boys' lab, seems Samir is done with the virus, and not only that, he already released himself. He then shot Kimiko with the virus, which Frenchie then cut of her leg, and the plan worked. He told the team about the mess, and they don't know if the virus can work on Homelander, but now they want to test it on Victoria. Ryan listened to the voice note his father left for him and proceeded to shooting the movie. Ryan isn't having all of this and told them to keep rolling scene. He talked to them that he has been thinking about his mother lately, and while also saying she really loved Christmas. Homelander also watched this, as Ryan said that his mom will be happy seeing him produce such program. Butcher is proud of his son, but as he left, he slumped and lost consciousness. Huey informed Annie that he went to see Victoria, but just then Annie comes in with his suit on. The two begin creating love. At midnight, Annie goes to her safe, but at this moment, we found out that this wasn't Starlight. The scene cut showing us the real Annie been trapped, and we get a flashback on how this had happened. Starlight tried to break out but can't. The episode then came to an end. The final episode would be uploaded next week Thursday on our channel, so do well to subscribe.